Welcome back, Fun Fam. Welcome back, Fun Fam, and if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to Follow the Bradley's Fun. My name is Ron E. Bradley. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a phenomenal day. I am on a swinging bridge right now. Speaking of today, as of the recording of this today, is the 5th or 6th day of March. And I am at that place in Animal Kingdom that people go across the bridge, and it's pretty wild. So welcome into the show. Today's daily dish is much later in the day than we expected. We are live. Yes, indeed we are. Let me see if I can turn this around. All right, welcome, Go and Shogi and Izzo's Place. Howdy and sup, Wild Man. Those are the only chats that I can see are the new chats, and I know that there were earlier chats on this because I've had this live stream posted almost all day and had to keep pushing the time back. But we're here now. We finally made it. A lot of Rachel Zegler news breaking today. Really, it broke last night. The variety thing, Lorena and Erica and I covered on our channel. Andy W. Looks like there's probably Andy W. is in the chat. Good to see you there in Izzo's Place and Go and Shogi. You're the only ones that I see so far is Go and Shogi and Izzo's Place and Andy W. Thank you guys for being here today. I am live through Prism. Hey, Andy W. Good to see you. Because I'm in the park, I'm live through Prism. I'm in the beautiful Animal Kingdom Park. By far and above, the most beautiful of the 4 theme parks here at Walt Disney World. The Walt Disney World theme parks. Animal Kingdom. Yes, Animal Kingdom is by far the most beautiful. What I wanted to see is all the things that are closed now. Virginia Bradley Adventures. Buenos dias. So, one of the earliest closures, many years ago, closed almost right after the park opened, was down there. My gimbal is still having that weird issue, but I'm kind of letting it go because it seems to be trying to adjust itself over time and get back straight. So I'm finding that if I do nothing to it, it's sort of tried to straighten itself out. Anyway, long time ago, that's the first thing that closed, which were the boats that would take you around the outside of the park on this river. Closed a long time ago. Yes, Go and Shogi, I'm so close to being with you on that What they've done to Epcot has made it not very much the Epcot that it used to be, and Animal Kingdom might be my favorite park now. I just don't get to it as often, and there's I don't know. It's a better park. It is. I think in all ways, technically, it's a better park, but there's, they're doing a lot with it. Better food, better atmosphere. Family had a great time in Animal Kingdom. So let's see what all is open and what all is closed now. It's kind of hot today. It's kind of warm. Let's go through the store. Get cooled off a little bit. I'm going to go get some water. It's really hot today. It's only March and it's almost 90 degrees here today. Native Hawaiian. I have a AK looking empty. Yeah. I wouldn't say that it's empty. I wouldn't say that it's busy. It's about mid. It's about mid. Here's some of the snacks that our Xander really likes. The gummy worms and the mini bears and stuff. I'm angry. I'm so angry. I'm angry all the time. And I'm sadness. I'm sadness and I'm angry. That must be the depression section of toys. Moana 2. Going through life like hey hey. Hey hey and Pua. Let me go across the way and get some water. There's Rug and Dussel. They're meeting Magneto. Let's go to the fourth area. Kind of wondering where it came to before it got closed off here. Squawk! So they've got a Bug's Life queue boarded up at that point. Now, here's the best parts of Animal Kingdom is this Tree of Life. Oh my gosh, it's crazy beautiful. You guys may have noticed I did not do a countdown because the show got really, really late today, so I just did the intro to the show, no countdown. That's will hopefully help with the viewership of this later. But we do like to celebrate. It's not early in the morning, so the energy that I have, the energon that I have from you all now is for later in the afternoon. But I don't know. If anything is purchased from the spread shop, there's a PayPal donation, buy me a coffee donation, any super chat, super sticks. So, Going Shogi says, you're going to miss Bug's Life. That's your favorite Pixar movie. How far do those trails go up? This is one of the things I love about Animal Kingdom is there's waterfalls everywhere here. If you want a park that's got the right amount of water in it, Animal Kingdom certainly does. There's a lot of water here at the Animal Kingdom Park. And there is a trail I don't even know if I've ever been on this trail before. I don't know if I've ever seen it open, because normally I didn't go into Bug's Life very often. I've seen it plenty of times. And I'm thinking, surely I've been here before, right? And don't call me Shirley, I got it. But it is fascinating to look at the Tree of Life. Our city is showing Moana 1 and 2 at the lakefront on Friday. That's cool. Kissimmee's doing a similar type of thing. Here's another thing. What a great place to come and enjoy. Look at this giant turtle in front of me. And enjoy all of this quiet space. Don't tell the Disney Imagineers that this is all here, because it's quiet space and they'll want to get rid of it. There's more. I might check all of that out later. Buenos tardes, going Shogi. Somebody remind me when I go home to go and check on doing. But for the most part, fortunately here, there's a beautiful bird that just flew up there. Shots that are sideways, it's kind of okay, because it's kind of cool to see the nature that way. Yeah, lots and lots of water here. Hi, baby. Thank you for watching. My beautiful wife, Virginia Bradley, is in the chat. Everybody, shout her out. I have been... See how everything's just coming through crooked? That's not me, that's the gimbal. But now it's trying to adjust back to straight. See this? Here's your free water, and they have it set up. It is a very pretty day, a very beautiful day, but it's hot. It felt worse in my car because my air conditioning's not working right. Man, look at this guy over here. This great ape is enjoying the sun. So for those of you that are coming in, I really appreciate you joining me for the live stream from the park. The changes that they're making to this park, I think, are probably some of the least controversial changes, I want to say. Uh-oh, is he trying to close? Is that area closed off? Is that area?
No, you can use that area.
Oh. Nobody back here. Good. Good. I always like to have a time to sit and chat. This is actually one of my favorite things about coming to Animal Kingdom, especially live streaming from here. Hey, Pixie Dust Traveler Tracy. I see you. Oh, okay. Because from here... Alright, we're going to try to get this thing straightened out. Let's see what happens. See, now the gimbal is doing what it's supposed to do. Except it's doing it really slowly. It's straightening itself out. I'm not touching it right now. It's just doing that. It's on. What it's doing is doing on its own. But for some reason, it's not doing it fast enough. So I'm wondering if something has happened. Come back or whatever. What does it say here? Be careful not to pinch fingers and ensure accurate alignment when mounting. It's accurately aligned. Oh, there's a dot. I never noticed that dot there before. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. Nita! Heidi ho, Nita. How you doing today? Dylan Soup, Going Shogi, Kathleen Fantazi, and Just Nita are all in the chat right now. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see me. I think I am. There we go. All right. Okay, so if I talk to you like I'm looking at you, that would be me looking over here. And the thing is even itself out. But what's weird is the chat is all on that side. I wonder if there's any way to move that. No, doesn't look like it. I can't. No. Yeah, we are at Animal Kingdom today. It's probably. I think Going Shogi's right. I think this is the best of the parks right now. I'm going to go over. The reason I'm at Animal Kingdom is I do want to go over and check out the construction. That's weird. My chat bot thing. Well, that's just bigger. Love day, live people, music, dancing, and more difficult days at home. And I have to be an owl. Okay, I really got to change that. There we go. I got it. And I made it bigger. That's better for me. Let me know, guys. You don't see chat on your screen unless you're watching on a television, right? And also, you guys can hear me okay? You guys can hear me okay? I'll change my voice. I need normal sleep, schedule to sleep. There's a lot of serene moments in Animal Kingdom. Great music and a chill vibe. Animal Kingdom still provides incredible skepticism. No, escapism. That's better. Ron says, it's a jungle out there. You got your machete? Hear you great. Okay, good. Because when I'm doing my live streams, I don't wear a microphone. I don't know how many people know that, but I don't use a microphone. I need to try to adjust. Let's see what it does. I'm not touching the gimbal. I'm waiting to see if the gimbal adjusts itself properly. Interesting. All right, I'm going to mess around with my gimbal, guys. Wild. So yeah, my gimbal's having these issues. I'm trying to wait for it to come back and see if it just... It should... All is well out here in Chatland. See how it's turning ever so slowly? The gimbal's doing that on its own, and I'm letting this... Trying to let the gimbal find its level area. It should automatically go level. Oh, it's so good. I needed this water. So we got 12 of you watching. If anybody does any membership gifting or super chats or anything like that in the chat, please let me know. I may not see it because I'm using Prism. I'll usually see super chats. But for example, I cannot see on this screen whether or not we've hit goal or not on super chats. I should know how to project, that's true, but you know, I don't know if the microphone's picking up correct. See, my gimbal's doing just this weird thing. When I get home, I need to remember to look online and see if there's something that I can do to adjust this thing properly, letting it know that it's like... I'm sure there are some things I should be doing in private. Let me see what happens if I turn this around. I'm just gonna see if, let's just back off for a minute and see if the gimbal will automatically adjust itself to straight up and straight horizontally correct. No, I know it's crooked. I'm waiting to see if it automatically adjusts itself because there's some issue with the gimbal and I don't know what the issue is exactly. It is adjusting itself now. I'm not touching it. Now it's over adjusted. So I don't know. I don't know why it's there's only 2 buttons that I use on it. What brand is this? DJI? I think it says DJI. See, now it's adjusting itself. That's why I'm sitting here so long. I'm trying to see if it'll pop into like a continuous adjustment. No, that it shouldn't be it. It should hold nice, steady horizontal when it's sitting down like this. Yeah, go in Shogi. It's just DJI. See, now it's even. There's Everest. Everest is in motion right now. Yeah, that's better, and all I did was wait for it to work on adjusting itself. I figured it might actually have a better chance of adjusting itself if I was just kind of sitting here doing nothing. Woo! No, it has nothing to do with the table. My gimbal's been giving me issues since the last live stream that I did, and so we're just trying to figure out what was making it like. It says go into settings and tap auto calibrate. I have no idea how to get this thing into settings. I mean, it's not like it has a screen attached to it. I might be able to look into it when I get home. All right, let's see if I can get back to things looking normal and me walking around. I'm gonna head over to Dynaland and get some more water. Let me see here. Oh God. This Flame Tree Barbecue seating area, which is huge, there's like lots and lots of seating space. It's amazing. Seems to be, I think there's way more seating space here at Animal Kingdom than there is at Epcot. They need to get Animal back to being a full day park as far as having something out here. I imagine the operational costs of this park are a lot because of the animals. Alright, so how many people we got watching right now? 11? All right, folks, time to share this thing out on your social medias. Like the stream. Click your notifications. By the way, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please do click a like on the stream. Let's start getting this out to a lot more people. I tell you what, one of the things with YouTube, one of my biggest challenges is creating a schedule. It's one of the reasons I did the Daily Dish, because I'm like, well, may not be every day, but for the most part, I'm 5 days a week on the Daily Dish. Most weeks I don't miss it. I missed a few lately, and that's been hard. And I don't like missing my Daily Dish mornings, because they're fun. But I know that I need to do the news commentary videos that are individual videos, not just the Daily Dish, and put more of that out, more of that content out as well. And figure out a time of the day that I can get those videos released. The live demonstrations at Animal Kingdom are underrated too. There's a guy in the Africa Pavilion playing guitar with like 200 strings. Impressive. Most impressive. But the most impressive thing to me right now is the free water. Yay. Now it's going to take us time getting straight again. Safari is a 20-minute wait. Oh yeah, well, hopefully it'll stay down, the Safari wait. Right now, I want to go into Dino Land and see what's going on with Dino Land USA. If the picture gets crooked now, while I'm walking and this thing is trying to adjust, I do apologize, but it's better that I let it try to adjust itself than me go in and try to fix it. Why that one's
Walk around. See the boneyard.
Now one of the things that I was hoping for, and they still have Dino Land right now, by the way. Welcome to Dino Land USA. Donald's Dino Bash, friendliest fossils in America. This is the first time that I have been here since they tore all the major stuff out that they had. They've definitely got construction work going on back there, which is very cool. Glad to see that. So that whole area back there will be Encanto. The boneyard, for right now, is saved. So, Xander, if you're watching, Virginia, baby, if you're watching, we can still bring Xander out to the boneyard. Things will look better in the morning. Squirrel. Okay, guys, this is what we have come to see So they got the construction walls up here. Restaurantosaurus is still open. And then all of the gift shop and all that stuff back there is closed. So Xander, where we got your pixie sticks from, that is closed right now. That is good to know. And Photo Pass guy, there's no way he's going to know. So now you can see that's a pretty good sized area that they've got walled off here for the construction. And Dino Land USA, which is going to become Tropical America's. They better get Colombia right, believe me, I'll be judging. I know the culture very well. There's our Donald. Look, baby, it's Donald Duck. Your favorite. Chippendale, Dino Chippendale. All of these dinosaurs will eventually be extinct. Oh, look, it's Daisy. Daisy's coming in.
Oh, did you? Oh, 4. Oh, good job, bud. Good job.
Dino Daisy.
And now here's all the new news that is new. News. I'm hearing about ducks and dinosaurs.
Trying to see what I can see. Huh. Trying to see what construction I can see through there. Here. Some more.
Come here.
I kind of like that. What you just said, that there's going to always be dinosaurs represented at Universal. I actually think it's smart for Disney to get rid of the dinosaurs here so that they're not in competition, or even something that look like they're in competition with Universal on the dinosaur front. You know why? Because as long as they got the Jurassic Park IP there, they're going to win every time. So I think it's smart on Disney's part to take dinosaurs out of the Disney parks, because the dinosaurs don't make as much cohesive sense for them to get animals from South America and have them in this part of the park, because this is not this is actually the front side of the park. Like, we're on the back side of the parking lot right here, and all the animals are kept in the other side of the park. Yes, because life finds a way. Yeah, that's true, going Shogi.
where we was sprayed the first time.
So, I feel like if I were Rachel Zegler and I were exploring this part of the park, I'd be like, dinosaurs, they're so incredibly dated, and evidently so. Dinosaur. There's Dino Chip and Dino Dale. They're going to their meet and greet.
Sorry. Don't judge me. I'll hold your drink if needed.
I see 11 of you fine folks watching right there. Feel free to chat it up. Not only chat it up, but also share this live out on your social streams right now. Your Facebooks, Instagrams, X's, all that. Share it out and let people know that we are live at the very, very green Animal Kingdom Park. You know, the nice thing is, I come out here and do green screen pretty easily. I mean, it's probably supposed to be go away green, but all of this actually works for a good green screen backdrop. One of the places that I used to work, there was a kiosk sitting right about there. Hated that location. That was a DVC location. But I'll show you something. You come around here, and even though Gertie's gone, I think, wasn't that her name? Dinosaur, the big dinosaur here was Gertie, right? Dan, let me know. Dan's Life of the Kingdom. What is up, Wayne? Fairbrick Studios here. Welcome to Walt Disney World and a Walt Kingdom. So we come around here, come around here, come around here, come around here. Gertie, the big giant dinosaur, used to be over here. I actually think that outside of the boneyard, you come to the back side of the boneyard right here. It says dig site personnel only. There is a cute little break room down here. Can't really see it. I'm not going to go too far because I don't want to get in trouble. But I used to take my cast member breaks back in 2015, 2016. Right back here. Right back there, there's a break room. You know, it's funny. It definitely seems like when anybody, and this is true for anybody, even the streamers that get hundreds of views at a time, hundreds of viewers at a time on the streams, or over 1,000, like Resort TV 1. I've noticed that even when they come to Animal Kingdom, they get fewer views on the stream. I don't know why. People from distant places don't like to watch Animal Kingdom as much. But look at all of this seating now. You can see from here where I was before, over there. Those walls are epic. Yes, those are epic construction walls. Yeah, there's not a ton of indoor spaces. Not like, I mean, there are, but you have to know what they are. I worked here at Animal Kingdom. I worked indoors. I worked at Yak and Yeti. My only issue with working at Yak and Yeti as a server, a job that I could probably go back to if I wanted to at this point in time. because Yak and Yeti is third party. And I wouldn't mind. I liked working at Yak and Yeti. I just didn't like the stairs. The stairs were really, really hard on my feet. And they're not the stairs that you as a guest go on. They're stairs backstage. And they're painful. The Buzz ride being down for the big upgrade is going to be, it's going to have an impact because Buzz is such a people eater. I am not a huge fan of the Buzz ride. I'm not generally a fan of the shooter rides. I guess kids like them, but kind of not a big deal to me. Trying to go with the flow.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if my mom is out there in the chat. If she's out there, Kathleen Fantasy, say hi. I'm just curious. It's a small wall after all. No, that's a pretty big wall back there. Not quite like Walcott was. Walcott was awful because it was in the dead center of the park. I just heard a message coming from Everest. Braylon Lee, what is up, Braylon? How you doing, man? You good today? How's the weather up where you are? We're in Florida, and we're staring at the single mountain that's in Florida. The snow caps make me really want to go to the top of that. This is actually one of the places where they did a very good job with what do they call that? The false with the eye, the thing. Berlin Wall of Epcot. Force perspective. That's what I was trying to think of. Force perspective. They did a very good job on Expedition Everest of force perspective because it does kind of look like it's a lot more distant, especially like looking at it in a picture. Uh-oh.
No, you're good.
No, and my device is getting hot. I gotta find an indoor space. My device is getting a little too warmthy, hanging out here in the sun. So we'll go in the shop down here. It's funny that you mentioned the indoor spaces. Amazing. Private space administration only. I love spaces like this in Animal Kingdom where the theming is very displaced, like you're somewhere in Southeast Asia. I hope that they have, well, I know they have a way to do it. I hope that they do it. I hope that they expand Pandora here, Avatar. I don't even think this park is open late enough tonight to have all the really cool things about Pandora, the lighting show up. Someone do a safari line check for me. Oh, they're stuck. They are stuck. That is a place to hang out right there, for sure. The ride has stopped. Now I know it was down earlier too.
They're still waving.
Everyone seems okay. People are waving from their carts up there. So right now what you're looking at, if you are at home, if you are watching this on any device, if you are watching this live, we are at Animal Kingdom, Disney's Animal Kingdom in Walt Disney World. We are at Expedition Everest, and we are viewing people who are stuck on the coaster with apparently no other carts moving. I don't know what's going on. There's another. Okay, so there's a coaster coming out. And they're going. And they're going. And they're going. Okay, so we're good now. Oh, not Yeti. 10 minutes for safari. Gosh, isn't that pretty right there? Here they come. I hear them. You know where they might have stopped is the switch track. If they couldn't get the switch track working properly, they have to have that switch track working properly in order to make sure that the whole coaster is working right. Ooh, a lot cooler in here.
We got married.
Right here is where I met that crazy Disney lady, and I want to say that it was all the way back in 2017. Was that when it was? Maybe 2018. I don't know. It's been a while. She was doing live streaming for her channel way back then.
Kate said, no, we're good to get it.
Take a glass of water. Take a glass of water.
Yeah, of course. There's only next door. I'm gonna go get it for you, babe.
I was thinking, what are those supposed to be?
Stinky cheese to keep the Yeti up in the mountain. It's a delicacy in Himalaya.
Stinky cheese.
Yeah, it kind of looks like tofu to me.
I was wondering, actually, I've had stinky cheese before. I should recommend
No,
it.
me too. See, I love cheese. If it was me, it would draw me closer.
I know. Cheese is so good.
Right?
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Dear Lord. Water, water, water. Got to stay hydrated, guys. Some of it spilled out on me. That's okay because I'm okay with the hydration going that direction too. Alright, I got ice cream over here. That is an actual authentic truck, by the way. The attention to detail and realism here in this park for the theming is what makes it such a great park. And this is by far and away the most underappreciated Disney park. And I mean like in a huge way. This park does not get the love from guests that it deserves. Especially after the ruination of Hollywood Studios. They've completely ruined Hollywood Studios. Epcot definitely downgraded from what it used to be. Although I do like Guardians of the Galaxy as a ride. There's tigers back there. I know it's not Disney character heavy, but it's got the best shows. By far, it has the two best shows. The Lion King show and Finding Nemo, the musical. It's got iconography like this. You've got the Shrine to Everest that lines up with and looks exactly like Everest. Look how the shrine lines up. We come up to it. Lines up perfectly. The shrine. That is the shrine to the Yeti, and it lines up perfectly with the mountain of Everest. How crazy is that? Elena. Hi, Elena. Which Elena is that? I just now saw you in the chat. So if you're here and in the chat, Elena, please do say hi again. Sometimes I don't always see the chat, especially right away. Okay, see, Elena says I have to refresh. I don't suppose you're the Elena that I know. I don't see the monkeys out right now. Hi, Elena. Good to see you in the chat. Who would like to see the very first spot that I ever worked at in any Walt Disney World park? Are you thinking of cruising with Elena? No. Oh, no. I have a friend named Elena from... when did we meet? We met in 1992 working together at Six Flags. She was a character. She was like a Bugs Bunny or something. No, maybe she was Daffy. She was Sylvester. She was Sylvester Daffy. She might have been Sylvester and Daffy. I don't know. Anyway, we've been friends for years and years and years. She lives up in Rhode Island. That Elena. All right, guys, you want to see the first place that I ever worked at in any Walt Disney World park? My very first location in a park is right over here, where this young person is working right now. And she can tell you all about how to get involved with the Disney Vacation Club.
I sure can. Come out and see us.
This was my, when I worked for the Disney company, this was my very first work location. This spot, that was an ASA many years ago, 2014.
Nice.
So,
I started in 17, so I just missed you.
yeah, I was 2014. I left in 2016. So, but in 2018, I worked over here Yak and Yeti for a while.
That's where I had lunch.
It's a good place. Their Kobe beef burger inside is phenomenal. Not the one outside's okay. The one inside's amazing because you can get it cooked however you want. Yeah, so we used to stand here, and then when guests weren't walking by, we were looking at our computers and seeing what was next coming up with the movies. Shh. We won't tell any secrets. We're looking at inventory that's available. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
We're contemplating how we're going to get relocated over to Canada in Epcot when that opens. They haven't changed much about this particular spot, though. I mean, this is
a new desk 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah, but you don't have a chair.
Oh, we're not allowed to have chairs.
I know. That's so wrong.
They taught me to do that.
So if anybody's watching from DVC, please let them have chairs. People like walking up to people in chairs. They're much more comfortable with it. I'm telling you. I've been on both sides. I know. I have many friends that own Disney Vacation Club. But otherwise, I like the space, though. The space has really stayed very much the same for the last 11 years. It's hard to believe that it was almost 11 years ago that I worked in this space. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. And you would usually have back then an entertainer that would come out here in the middle of the day. I don't know if
died.
he passed away?
Yeah, that cute little band that was right there.
I did not know that.
The older gentleman passed away 100 years ago.
Wow, I didn't realize that. Yeah, and they used to dance, have dancers in front of them.
Yeah.
But the space is still very much the same. It's also still very much the same as it was when I came here on vacation from Missouri in 2006 and had no idea that I was ever going to move to Florida. So, it's crazy. One of the things you like seeing in Disney parks are those places that haven't changed, that you can come back to and relive your nostalgia and share your memories. So, you know, if you had really good memories of Dinoland, too bad.
I opened this park, so.
Did you? 1998?
I was here in 97.
97? Have you met Joe then? You met Joe Rohde, worked with Joe Rohde? Joe Rohde, the best Imagineer for
and
us.
he's back.
Yeah.
So we're grateful for that.
Yeah. I saw Tony Baxter the other day over at Epcot.
Nice.
That was cool. Yeah. I hope he has a lot of say and input in everything that they're doing to South America. I'm looking forward to it because it's funny. I was telling people, I have always thought that this park in particular, you've got Asia and India, they need South America. I'm like, where's the South America representation? It should be here. I hate losing Dinoland for it, but I'm actually kind of happy that it's coming because I like the idea of having a South American representation coming in. And that thing's still here. I'm taking pictures with it for the last 20 years.
It just came back. It was painted. It's rehabbed. And
Oh, nice.
got some new awning on the top. It's more blue. It used to be more orange.
My favorite nights when I worked at this location was late at night when I was getting ready to leave and then asked Joffrey's for the leftover donuts. Good times. See you later. That, by the way, is true, guys. I would work at that location. And there were times when I got to bring home leftover donuts from Joffrey's, which is right next door, right here, at the end of the night. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, a lot of people may not, you've got the Joffrey's case over here, and the giant donuts. It smells good too. It smells so good. All right, how are we looking on Safari right now? Who can tell me what the listed wait time for Safari is at the moment? What time is it, by the way? 4:09. It's not nearly as late as I thought it might be.
Yeah, that was a good one, right?
Never forget the time I saw a dead rat out here. Gross. True story. Real animals. See if I know anybody. Nope, I don't know anybody that's working up front today. So I worked here. And Yak and Yeti, I worked here in 2018 and 2019. And I'm going to show you guys something. A big old tip if you're ever in the park and you're eating at Yak and Yeti. If you can, eat upstairs and get that corner seat right there. That is the best seat in the house for looking around at Yak and Yeti. It is awesome.
Very good players. They're not singing.
Look, it's Doug and Russell and Stone. I don't know. Doesn't seem tremendously busy today. A really nice shot of the Tree of Life. Ingwanyamabada. From the day we arrive on the planet and the shrinking step into the sun, there's more to be seen than can never be seen, more to do than can never be done. Mr. Kamal's chicken dumplings. Chicken dumplings with ponzu sauce. And over here at Caravan Road you have kakigori. Nita once told me that there was a great pizza place here, but I don't know if it's open right now. every time I've come by and tried to find it, the pizza place that she likes so much is closed. Probably closed today, I don't know. Again, my favorite thing about Animal Kingdom is all of the flowing water. The frozen chai latte. Here's another spot that I think when Animal Kingdom first opened, this was something other than what it is. Now it's just a oh, bunny. They're looking at a swamp bunny. Aw. I hope that giant python doesn't see it. You guys see the bunny? Right there. Jesus, how you doing, man? Let's give this a moment to recalibrate. I knew what you meant, Jesus. I knew what you meant. This park is so peaceful. Super peaceful here. Any other wild creatures down there? Bunny is still here. Surprise. Over there. Well, speaking of bunnies and other wild animals, let's go see the safari and see if we can get on that. Please do click that like button. Now, I know it was an unusual stream. I apologize for the stream time today. It's an unusual stream time. Normally I would have been here in the morning for Daily Dish.
Someone probably be here.
We'll see.
I'll say that after.
Man, my lips are dry. Should we go back to Rafiki's Planet Watch? Anybody want to? Anybody want me to go to? I'll let you guys pick in the chat. Rafiki's, which is probably about to close, or Safari. Safari. You're saying safari. No Rafikis. I love Rafikis. Love the train ride back there. I feel like this mural is new. I don't remember seeing that before. And thank you for the likes, everyone. I appreciate that. See that the number of likes is going up. If there's any chat or anything specific that you have questions you want me to notice or whatever, feel free to do a super 99 cents. I think it all goes towards a goal of 5 today. You don't have to, obviously. Certainly don't do it if you can't afford it, but helps me notice a particular chat, especially when there's like a lot of light on the screen and stuff. All right, I'm going to head over and see if we can get to the safari. Unaweza kuhisi upendo. Thank you, Going Shogi. Appreciate you sharing it out. Going Shogi, if you don't mind, share out my wife's channel, Virginia Magical Adventures. Virginia Bradley Magical Adventures. Oh, look, squirrel. 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 Hey. It's like the safari before the safari. You get the other wild animals. You get the squirrels. So cute. What's up, little guy? All right, here's the safari booking office. Hey, Jeremy. Thank you, Going Shogi. I appreciate that. We have 20 likes now. Sometimes when it's like this, I will hang out in these spots and just let people pass, because I don't really mind. Plus, I need to keep the device cooled down and out of sunlight. But just to show you some of the theming, this is supposed to be the safari welcome office, and they've even themed this, which I just think is just ridiculously cool. So this is how I'm used to getting on safari. I don't wait. So one time I was on a live stream a while back, and I ended up in like a long wait for this ride, and it was horrendous. I went in places in this queue that I did not know existed in this queue, and it was like a 45-minute long wait, and it was horrendous. This does appear to be kind of a walk-on today. Cheetah. Cheetahs cannot roar. They use high-pitched chirps to call their cubs. Now you know. Now you know the rest of the story. So as far as memberships are concerned and membership emojis and all that kind of stuff, I think we're sitting at 62 right now. We were at 62 yesterday, and Going Shogi gifted 5. So what happened is, of course, we lost 5 last night. We got a new 5. Just replace it. We need to get up to 75 members of the channel before I can release that next new emoji. More than likely, what that means is we're either going to need people who are not yet members of the channel to go ahead and become a member for $2.99, less than the price of a cup of coffee, and you get members only live streams, which are going to be starting to come once a month. This really is a walk around. I know exactly where I am now.
I'm right on down.
And if we get over 75, which right now that would mean probably like 15 gifties today, or 15 new memberships, something like that, and we'll get over 75, we can get that new emoji out there. I'm not going to get my own bus. There's people around me, look.
On, I'm having a 5, please. A 5.
In row 5, I might row, I don't know.
You want to be on the end?
Jumbo, everyone, Jumbo.
Slide all the way down. Make enough room for all your friends and family.
Okay. All my friends and family with me? Yes, you're all here. Good.
Once you find those comfy seats, please watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. That's door shut to your right. Asante is on board.
It's Florentin. Why aren't you with me today? It's Florentin. You should have come out here.
Twende means let's go. Jumbo, everybody. My name is Peyton, and I'm going to be your safari guide today. Just
Safari so good.
Please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside my truck at all times. That is really important, as I am really driving this truck, and it is for your safety.
Here we go.
Our first stop today is going to be the Little Ituri Forest. Now, in the Little Ituri Forest, we're going to have animals that use camouflage as their main form of defense.
That means we
So
won't
keep
be
your eyes
able to
into
see
the
them.
trees and bushes. You never know who might be staring right back at you. It's a fancy way of saying that they're able to pick things up with that tongue, just like we use our fingers to pick up food. No coffee were not discovered by Westerners until 1901. This, of course, is because we refused to listen to the villagers who were telling us that they existed for generations.
What is that back there? Another okapi?
Now to your right is going to be a male saddle-billed stork. We can tell it's a male because of its eye color. Its eyes are going to be a brown, while the females are going to be a golden or yellow color. The saddle-billed stork's wingspan can span up to 9 feet wide, which is about the width of the canopy above your heads.
Hello, Disney Secret Kingdom. It's quiet right now.
Now to your right are going to be some greater kudu. Greater kudu live in same-gendered groups, so the males are going to live with other males in groups of about 2 to 10, while the females live with other females in groups of about 6 to 10. Now we do have a black rhino to our left. Black rhinos have a prehensile lip, just like that okapi. They're going to be able to pick leaves and berries off of trees and bushes with that lip. They weigh about 3,000 pounds. and yet they can gallop like a horse, which means that all 4 feet will come off the ground at one time. Black rhinos are more solitary than white rhinos. They just prefer to be by themselves. Now we are heading into the Safi River. Safi River is going to have more of the aquatic animals, so keep your eyes peeled to the water and the shores. You never know who might emerge. Now to your right, these big pelicans, the white and gray birds. These are going to be pink-backed pelicans. Now I know they don't look very pink right now, but they turn pink during mating season. Their skin will turn a bright shade of it, even going all the way up to their cheeks, making it look like they blush. They are the only pelicans that will nest in trees, and will nest in groups of up to 500. Now we do have some Nile hippopotamus to our left.
Those look like hungry hippos.
Hippopotamus in Greek means river horse. This is because they do not swim. Instead, they are going to walk or run along the bottom of the river, pushing themselves up whenever they need some air. Hippos secrete a red oil from their skin called blood sweat. It's not blood, however. It's just a red oil that's going to act like sunscreen and keep their skin nice and safe from that hot sun. Now coming up to your left, it's going to be some Nile crocodile. Nile crocodile can grow 16 feet long. And the females are actually going to be excellent mothers. They're going to take your eggs in their mouths and roll them around a little bit, crack it out, and pull their teeth.
Jeez, what a croc.
All their eggs hatch. They have osteoderms on the top of their backs. Osteoderms are just fancy scales that are going to help them bring in the heat from the sun that they get from basking all day. It's going to bring it straight to their core and help them digest their food. They only eat about once a week, so it's pretty important that they do that.
That is true, Dan. That is very true. They don't believe a lot of things. Very not trustworthy. They're always in denial.
The tree to our right is going to be a baobab tree. Wow. Now baobab trees are also called the tree of life. This is because of how much water they store inside of them. They store thousands of gallons of water inside their trunks. And elephants are going to use these trees. They're going to pierce into the side of them to release all the water, especially during the dry season when watering holes might not be as frequent to find. Now we are heading into the savannah. The savannah is going to be a more wide open space. A lot different from that little terry forest. Here, animals are going to rely on speed rather than camouflage. To your right are going to be some wildebeest. Wildebeest is Afrikaans for wild beast. They're also called new because of the sound that they make. Wildebeest have scent glands in their hooves, which allow them to find each other over really long distances. They are the second most densely populated land animal just after humans, and 1.5 million of them have traveled across the savannah together.
No good news is good news with Gary Gnu. Don't see any hyenas. Or other waters.
Now over to our left in this back corner, we are going to have some sable antelope. Now those backwards facing horns really protect these animals. This is because in a fight or flight response, they will always choose to fight. If a predator jumps on its back, well, it's not going to have a very good day. They sit in a circle or triangle like that, So they can literally have
What
each
is
other's
up,
backs.
Shark
They're
Tank
always
Riz?
watching each other, and having their horns facing out gives them an extra layer of protection.
Say
Now this animal
Hi,
to our
you.
right is going to be an
Real.
eland.
I'm very real. I'm at Walt Disney World right now.
Eland. The males are about 6 foot tall, just at their shoulders. And they're going to weigh about 2,200 pounds. They're pretty dense animals, and during mating season, they're going to wrap flat. They're going to make flower crowns, wrap foliage around their horns to impress the females. They're the cutest animals in all of the savannah, to your right.
I'm on the safari ride at Animal
These
Kingdom.
are my favorite animals. They're called springbok, the little s'mores colored antelope.
Here it comes.
Now, springbok are incredible jumpers. They're basically named after their ability to jump. They can jump 9 feet high from a standing position and 13 feet across.
That's
Meaning
right.
they can clear this truck if they
South
wanted to.
Africa. Some zebras
A
over
Side
there.
giraffe to our right. A Side giraffe can stand 18 to 20 feet tall, and you can tell it is one because of its spot pattern. Its spots are going to be more circular and jagged edged than, say, a reticulated giraffe's spot pattern. More springbok to your right. Oh, look at that. Up on that hill. Now we do have some Ankoli cattle to our left. Those horns look pretty heavy, however, they are actually really light. They have a honeycomb-like structure on the inside of them that are actually going to help pull the animal down. They send blood up through those horns. By the time it goes back down to their bodies, it's going to be cooled.
Oops. Why did the giraffe cross the road to get to the other side?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, buddy.
So that was fun.
In case you missed the giraffe.
They look like they have a ton of bones in them. However, they're actually going to have the same amount of bones in their necks as we do. They're just going to be a lot bigger. When a baby giraffe is born, it's going to have about a 6-foot drop, which no isn't pleasant. However, it is going to jumpstart their respiratory system. It's going to get them breathing, get all the fluid out of their lungs, and they're going to be up and running within the hour. And more springbok. I know, it's Ben's favorite. I just had to show them to you.
That's funny. Maybe did you see the giraffe? There's another one right there. Oh my gosh, we're going right in the water. It is a flamboyance of flamingos coming out.
Greater flamingo to our left. I promise I know my directions now.
A flamboyance.
Are going to be the lightest shade of pink in any flamingo. The joints in the middle of their legs are not actually their knees. Those are going to be their ankles. when a flock of flamingos find their favorite pond, lake, river, whatever section they want that has enough food to sustain them all, they're going to stay there. Flamingos don't migrate, so that is going to be their home. Now there is a mud wallow to our left. Mud wallows are used by animals like rhinos. They'll use mud as a form of sunscreen and a form of bug protection. However, I don't see any of them in it right now, so they're probably around here somewhere. So we're going to see if we can find them.
Big ol' ostrich. Oh, cardinal just flew over us.
Now up on this hill, you might see a head. This could be the head of a cheetah. There's actually two there. One's kind of pancaked down. The other one has its head kind of sticking up. There's also going to be one just behind the tree. I don't know if you guys can see it, kind of in the sunspot.
I see the cheetahs. You probably can't see them on the screen very well.
Animals. They can run at a speed of 60 miles per hour, reach this speed in just 3 seconds. However, they cannot hold it for very long. They can only hold it for about the length of a football field. Many people believe that cheetahs are big cats. However, they are not. This is because big cats are classified by their ability to roar, and cheetahs cannot. Instead, they're going to purr, chirp, or even meow, just like your cat at home. Those long tails that they have, they're going to be used as rotors. They're going to help them turn whenever they're chasing their prey.
Maybe on
They also
land.
have a pair of built-in sunglasses. That's going to be those black marks on their faces that kind of look like tear marks. It's going to stop the light from reflecting back up into their eyes while they hunt. Now to your right, there are going to be those white rhinos.
Oh.
So
Thank you, Andy.
back there.
We will celebrate that after the ride.
Translation of the word white, which actually means wide in Afrikaans.
Any lions
It's gonna reference
today?
their wide mouths. Unlike the black rhinos, white rhinos are going to be grazers, and they prefer to be more social.
No lions.
So they are going to stay in groups, and we call these groups crashes. To your left, I do see a warthog just kind of sitting by that rock. Warthogs are going to have legs.
And what a
that are
shame!
longer than their back
Thought of
legs.
changing my
They
name.
have built-in
And I got
heat
downhearted.
cushions. This is because they
Every
have
time
to
that
crouch
I-
down to
Oh my,
keep their
right in front of the kids.
The most famous warthog, of course, being Pumbaa. But Pumbaa in Swahili actually means foolish one. If they're anything but foolish, they're going to back into their burrows, placing their tusks sticking out. And this is going to protect them from any predators that might come by. Some ostrich eggs to your right. Now, ostrich eggs are laid in a very particular pattern.
Those are not
The
real.
dominant female is going to lay her egg in the very middle, while the other ostrich are going to surround her egg with theirs. This is going to protect that dominant female's egg from any harm that might come to it. We are heading into Magadi Glen. Now Magadi Glen is home to our warden. She has recently adopted some Nigerian dwarf goats, so we're going to see if she still has them hanging about in her yard. Now I do see them. Nigerian dwarf goats are the smaller species of goat. This is as big as they are going to get.
They're
This
so
means they're
cute.
excellent livestock because they will take up less room
Little goats.
than your average sized cow or goat will.
Sorry about the picture. The gimbal got messed up because of
Oh my
the
gosh.
jarring safari
It's really bumpy
thing.
out here, you guys. Now, since we are heading out of Mabadi Glen, that does unfortunately mean that our safari has come to an end.
Okay.
We saw some pretty cool animals. However, many of these animals are at risk or even at risk of losing their homes.
Take a blue pill.
Coltan mining is one of the leading causes of this. For elephants,
So sorry about the picture, guys.
coltan mining is, well, coltan is a little piece of mineral.
It's the
but it's in our
bumpiness.
bones. So I know we're tired of hearing it, but reduce, reuse, and recycle is going to really help that. Recycling our old electronics is going to put that coltan back into our hands, back into circulation. And hopefully we will have to stop mining for it, which will give elephants their coins back. Other ways we can help is simply by turning off the water when we brush our teeth. Having a reusable water bottle instead of a non-reusable one, and if we do use a non-reusable water bottle, recycling that water bottle. And if I have any wilderness explorers on board my truck, you are on the Simba 1. That is SIMBA, the number 1. If you're looking for more animals, the Gorilla Falls Trail and the Maharaji Jungle Trek are going to be excellent ways to see some of Africa and Asia's best animals. Now here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye because it is far too sad and far too final. So instead we're going to say cooperate. Cooperate means love well. So hope you guys go well, go wild, and have a great rest of your day. Please watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. The door's open to your right. Watch your step and have a great day, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's your turn to come up. It's your turn to come up.
Oh, here we go. Now that we are off, and this thing needs to readjust. This is a good time to celebrate Andy W. I agree. I liked the storyline with the poachers and stuff. My lips are doing some funny things right now. Alright, I don't think I'm bleeding, so that's good. I have really bad dry patches on my lips I wanted to get rid of. Let's see if the gorillas are down here.
It was actually, I thought it was going to be way up.
Any gorillas out today?
They are going to be on the other side of the hill right now.
Oh! Baby! Baby, look, remember this? Remember the picture we did here? Years ago, I think it was 2012. I don't know why the device would be too hot right now. Doesn't make any sense. So my wife and I, one of my favorite pictures of us together was taken right here back in 2012. She said the gorillas are on the other side of the hill at the moment.
I like your Snow White shirt. You're welcome.
1, don't die. 2, don't bleed.
Is she? Yeah, she's pretty cool.
3, don't die for emphasis. And 4, try not to
Did you
kill
enjoy your
them.
favorite safari animal?
No, I was picking up my lips. My lips are super dry. But this time there's no. They just peeled off without pulling any live skin with them. So yes, indeedy doo dah. Just for those people who are wondering if I'm real, let's see if I can turn this around so that you can see that I'm a real human being. Hi everybody. Here we are. Wild Africa Trek back that way. Just got off the safari. Got lots of animals over here.
Sorry.
Pardon me. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Some people are picking out animals. Very cool. When I lower it, it skews really bad.
So I think all we have left is
Oh, Pandora. Glad she said that. So I was trying to think of what to do next. But before we leave, we ought to head to that whole other planet, right? Let's go to Pandora, everybody. Hi, Izzo. We walk from Africa by the Lion King, and then Pandora. We will have covered the entire park and experienced the safari. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me this afternoon. Was that Andy W. that had the $5 super chat? Thank you so much for that. Well, I'm definitely not going on Dinosaur because I just don't like that ride. It's such a painful ride. I probably won't go on the rides in Pandora, but I want to visit the land before I leave the live stream today. Because if I visit the land of Avatar, Pandora, then you will at least have seen everything. I don't know what time the Lion King show is, but I don't really plan on viewing it today. It has a lot to do with my battery, frankly. I don't really have a way to keep the battery going today.
Hey, where are you going?
I can recharge, but for that I have to sit somewhere for a while. Trying to walk under some shaded areas so that the camera stays cool. That's another thing I need to get, is a little camera shade thing. That's another reason why I do prefer doing my streaming in studio. And I've switched more over. For the most part, I've switched over to studio shows. I wish that there was a single night of the week that I could do an in-studio show that's not disrupting somebody else's in-studio show. Nights are so often taken up. Monday's The Hangover. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Marvin's got something going on. Tuesdays, I'm on Lorena's show. Wednesdays, I don't know. Alright, so now we are still in Africa. We just passed the Festival of the Lion King building. I'm going to stop here and get a drink real quick. The camera doesn't know how to be level right now. Well, yeah, but what time is Friday Night Tights on? And it's also on Friday. I think Lorena, doesn't she usually stream for the parks on Friday? She does Monday nights. Elena's back. Hello again. Hello, Elena. Please tell me you didn't miss the entire safari. We had a giraffe practically lick the camera. Elena, did you miss that? Did you see it? Let me know in the chat. Also, I'm still having issues with this camera. Let me keep this steady for a second. Nope, you're good. Should I do a bet? Should I post snippets of my live stream videos as their own videos? I can do like a best of live streams and put like best of Animal Kingdom live stream volume 1 and so and so forth. A little bit laggy. That's Disney Wi-Fi for you. All right, here's the famous new bridge. They built this bridge to go from Africa into Pandora. So here's a question. When I'm actually on this bridge, where am I? Like, am I still technically in Africa right now? Am I deep in the netherworld of nothingness? I don't know. Now, there used to be a bridge, and you can still see the remnants of it over here. Yeah, it's like I'm in the wilds of nowhere. Oh wow. Okay, so there used to be a bridge going across the water here, but it was cast members only. Now the bridge that I'm standing on was built prior to them opening. Pandora, the land of Avatar. This bridge is built for that. 2014 is when I first worked here, Elena, so what I can tell you is that this area right here, when you're coming across, this is a remnant of a bridge that used to be here for cast members only. Okay. Now, There was a bridge here that went across to there. Let's see if this is going to come up straight up for me. Come back, be straight. Trying to get this to come back and be straight. And there's a break room. The building that you're seeing right across attached to Tiffin's and stuff, but there's a break room back there. Cast member only break room. And that's how we would get to it. It's a backstage area there, and if you kept walking, you'd be right behind Starbucks. And now, we're about to transition. There's some people coming, so I'm going to wait. Dynamic. Trying to wait for there to be an opening with there being no people coming. Now there's a ton of people coming. For a while there were no people coming at all. Jeez. Alright, that's another crowd. I'm going to go in now. These rocks welcome you to Pandora, and as soon as you step off this bridge right here, boom. Now I'm officially in Pandora, the land of Avatar. Now I could use the excuse that because I'm on a different world, the gravitational pull is weird. This is so messed up right now. Look, it's a pet area. Wow. Check out the spider web. Whew. Robert Sprite. Mr. Bradley, hello from Toronto. Hello, Robert Sprite. I'm having issues with my gimbal today. That's where we are. The sad part is, I'm going to be ending my live stream here somewhere in Pandora. Oh, ligate kame. I see you. Sivako. Ay, ay, ay. So, Go and Shogi, are the wait times super long here in Pandora right now? I bet they are. For Navi River journey.
see you
Looks
back.
like it's like right around here.
What are they doing? Something smells awful back here. No idea what it is. Flight of passage is 40. What's Nabi River? $55. Going Shogi. If you can find it on my channel, there's a video that I would love for you to share out. It is Pandora at night. And that is where I just do a tour of this land at nighttime. I love it. It's a 4K tour of the land of Pandora at nighttime. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my side charger with me today. So I could start to wait for Flight of Passage. But I wouldn't. I would die before before we actually went on the ride. No, it happens all the time. I don't know why. Yeah, it says 55 right now.
Guy going over land.
Guys, thank you for all the likes and views and all of that stuff. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Glad you were able to find it. It was a really, really cool video if you want to know exactly what this land looks like at night. I love the fact that there's a plane going over us right now. The thing about the Pandora at night is that what sucks is that it's very difficult to get to. Where are we at as far as... Okay, we got 24 likes on the stream so far today. Does the park close early today? I don't know. You can look that up. I can't even look up the time it closes while I'm on here. I would guess it closes by 8 o'clock. That's usually the latest I've ever seen it open lately. Oh, by far, Dan, by far. But I actually really like Navi River Journey, so. Yeah, I know. My mom just wrote me, said that they're closing Buzz Lightyear in August. There's a lot of things that they're announcing today. I'll cover it on Daily Dish tomorrow. Bunch of announcements today. All right, let's see if I can find a place where we can get this thing steady and horizontal. Right. You know, I'm surprised. Today, my allergies have been okay. What hasn't been okay is this gimbal. See, it's not really supposed to do that exactly. Come on, gimbal. Get. Weird. Right. This thing is just not working for me today at all. Alright. Probably, yeah. Weird, weird. Shoot. This section's roped off. Can't get there. We're back here. There we go. Okay. So much to say. Sorry about that. Guys at home, you might as well be on a ride with me. Alright, let's see if we can get this to slowly and steadily go back to where it is supposed to be. Come on now. And yeah, I don't know what it's doing. weird. It's giving me some very, very serious issues right now. There we go. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. We're going to let you go now. I don't see anybody left in the chat. That's okay. We have been going for... Sounds like they're playing sword music back here now. Come on. Okay. Ah, there's my wife. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for coming in today, guys. Appreciate you joining the live stream here at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. We're going to let you go. Thank you. I believe it was Andy W. for the super chat. I don't know what, if anything else, if anybody joined as members or anything like that. I didn't see it, but hopefully somebody's out there I will acknowledge it. Thank you so much for being here. And Daily Dish should be at the regular time tomorrow, so look forward to 9:30 a.m. in studio from home. Got a lot to go over. And until next time, we will see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao.